Hey guys, first day back at work. Well, not back at work, but headed to the site, the office site. Don't really know how I feel. Let me let my windows up. Might hear a little background noise. A little jittery. Feel like the first day of school. But I have positive thoughts that everything is gonna be A-okay. That's all you can do, right? Pray about it, think positive, because I've never met these people. I've been on this job since January 2021, so about a year and a half now, and I've never met anyone. So that's really the jitteriness of feeling like first day of school situation. Like you go into new school for the first time, you don't know anybody. It's amazing how those feelings can come back to life well over into your adulthood, but that's how I feel. My arrival time, I typically log on about 7, so I'm going to try to keep my schedule the same, 7 to 3:30. I'm kind of like in and out type person. Seem like, for me, I don't know if it's a mind thing or what, but for me it seemed like the earlier that I can start my work day, the sooner it's the end time comes sooner versus starting later. Again, it might just be a mind thing, but that's where I'm headed. I have to show you guys what I ended up selecting to style to wear today. I just have on some black, I call them trouser type pants, office pants. That's what my girl Gina say, YouTube sister Gina would say, work pants. With the COVID weight, a little snugger than what I would like, but hey, again, I'ma show up. I'ma show up, and it is gonna be what it's gonna be. And I have a good feeling about my manager. Just phone conversations. He seemed to be a pretty cool dude, but it take a lot for me as far as trusting people. Especially when you start talking about the corporate realm. You know how that go. If you've ever been in the corporate realm, we all know how that can play out. But you just pray about it and think positive thoughts and let God handle the rest. You do what you can do and allow God to handle the rest. That's kind of been my motto, and it's been working, guys. It's been working. Positive thoughts, release all of the negativity, show up, do your part, what you are capable of doing within your power, pray about it, and let God handle the rest. And that's how I'm gonna roll with it. I told my husband works from home. He's always worked from home for years. So the COVID and things of that nature, it didn't affect him as far as starting to work from home like myself. I've been home 2.5 years now, in conjunction with my job that I was on in 2020 that sent me home with the COVID issues. When the world shut down and everything. So altogether, I've been home 2.5 years. And I thank God for the experience. I really do. I think the hardest part for me is I can wake up, but it's waking up, preparing, and out the door for me. That, fully dressed, and where you need to, get on out the door. It's getting out the door for me. I can be completely up, completely ready, dressed, and I be still kind of doing little last minute stuff. And that tends to kind of sometimes mess me up with my timing. And and I'd be so upset with myself saying, okay, Sharonda, you been up for how long and you still running? But once I kind of get the flow of things, flow of traffic, it's an easy drive, thank God for that. It's just traffic, but it's just a straight shot drive in to the office site, which I am so grateful to God, because I have had several jobs where I had to literally, oh my God, several different major highways, and as my grandmother would say, highways and byways, and bumper to bumper traffic, and it would just be a mess. But this route here is just literally come out of my subdivision where we live, the street, and stay on the street literally until I get all the way there in one turn, and it's to turn into the office site parking lot. So I guess I can't really get any better than that. But what I was about to say about my husband, he has always pretty much worked from home with his line of work, or he would have to travel with his job. So the work from home issue is not a big deal for him. This has been his life for years now, many years, and I thank God for that, because we have two girls, and getting them through school, and having he was always there to kind of get them to school and pick them up, the middle of the day school dismissal times, and whether it was 2:30, 3 o'clock, whatever they hours were at the time, he would always be there to get them from school. So we're so thankful for him throughout the years, that that relieved a lot of pressure and stress from my mind. I never had to worry about the kids getting to school on time, because he was always there to take them to the front door of the school and be there to pick them up. And the times that he had to travel, I just kind of worked it out, figured it out with my job, finagled some things, and then I had to take up the slack during those occasions that he had to travel. But for the most part, he was always there at home to be able to kind of do a hard stop in the middle of his day, and get them picked up from school and take them and whatnot. But I'm gonna pray a little bit, you guys. I'm gonna kind of stop the clip right here for a moment, pray a little bit, talk to the Lord, and I will turn it back on probably when I'm kind of at the site, or however the time is looking, once I arrive at the location. For about 3 weeks straight. I am super duper proud of myself. Pat myself on the back. I even starting to see a little transforming in my body. I think so. I'm gonna hold on to that, even though it's been 3 weeks. But I'm gonna hold it, y'all. I'm gonna hold it, guys. But it's been a rough week, even though it's only Tuesday. I'm letting this guy pull his big truck in. Let me move. because he's not going to be able to get out. He pulled so close to me in his vehicle, his big truck. But my emotions are, and I was gonna wait before I speak on this. We were back in the office 6 days. So yesterday made 6 days that I was back in the office. I returned to the office site last Monday, May 2nd. Yesterday was May 9th. So I guess officially a complete week, 6 days to be exact. And we get laid off. Yeah. Hundreds of us was released with the layoff on yesterday. So my emotions is kind of up and down. I'm just kind of trying to talk it out and not bottle it up on the inside. I think that might be worse for me anyway. I think it's best to kind of have some form of a release mechanism with it, if that's a thing. So I'm praying that that will open up some doors with me with my YouTube journey. This has been a dream of mine. I've been actually praying and seeking God for directions with how to approach and how to enhance and really just get my YouTube channel up and running. So I'm gonna take it, you guys, as a blessing in disguise. I know it's a blessing if God allowed it. I know it's a blessing because I do truly believe that God could have blocked it. I survived the first layoff with the company. It was actually March the 7th this year, 2022. Then the second one was May 9th, this year, 2022. Just yesterday that I was a part of that round of layoff. Kind of suspected it a little bit, so I wasn't like just totally shocked and surprised. Excuse me, because it had just been extremely slow. And I was actually working even a special project for 4 months now. And with this other department that I was working this special project on, it was really slow. So it was just slow across the board. And I was in finance. I hadn't probably mentioned that. Mortgage financing is what I was in, and we all know the craziness that's going on in the world with the housing market. We've been booming for some years now with the low interest rate. Well, they see the interest rates are creeping back up, so in the mortgage industry they tend to lay off, and I'm not really sure of next steps. Like I said, just happened yesterday. So again, I'm just seeking God, of course, staying in communication with colleagues and friends and people that I just know, whether they were co-workers or associates or friends, because this person might know some or hear some, and vice versa. But really and truly, if I have to be completely transparent and honest with myself first and foremost, I'm praying that God will direct me to lead over into something more appealing and self-worth for myself, and not just so rigid, with this corporate world. And it's almost in a sense like we run in the same circle over and over and over, and then you get to a point to where, okay, you're sitting there with butterflies on pins and needles, kind of waiting for, okay, when is the cut going to happen? Am I on the list? I'm kind of tired of that. I've been through it, with a few companies now, and during my years of working years, I've been in the mortgage industry altogether since 1994. Give and take, some years that I was blessed to be home, a stay-home mom with my girls as my, when I was having babies and raising my girls at young girls and kids. I was blessed to be home with them, so I thank God for that, for blessing me and my household, and and blessing my husband to have a mind for me to be a stay-home mom and allowing that to happen. So I'm grateful. I am truly grateful for all that God has done. The lighting is bad, guys. I'm in the car, as you can tell. Like you said, just leaving the gym. So I just kind of want to do a car chat, get acquainted with turning this camera on, and get my views going, and just get out here with it, and do what my heart is desiring to do, basically. And so that's the car chat. That's where I'm at. That's where my head is at. Like I say, just kind of swimming all over the place. I'm sure I'll probably tap on it again in another video or so. I don't know. Hoping that I'm in a better mind space with this all. But this is kind of what's happening now. All right. Talk to y'all later. Okay, guys, I am headed to get some seafood. Headed to meet my husband to get some seafood. We've been wanting some seafood a few days now, so time is permitting. So we're gonna go to this seafood joint, and hopefully it's good today. For the most part, it do be pretty good. But some days, sometime that I have visited the establishment, I've been able to kind of tell where they may need to clean their grease or change the grease out, because I can just tell the difference in the product of food when it's fresh grease and when it's not. But that's where we're headed, and I'll pick you guys up a little later. Bye.